4th of February 2020, another fast London session. It seems like the London sessions are picking up just lately. Let's get straight over to the charts. Hi again, welcome back. It's the 4th of February 2020. Sat down to trade the London session and seen some reasonable price action throughout the Asian session. I actually took two trades on the earlier Australian dollar red news event that came out. That was out at, 3:30 London time, 3:30 in the morning London time. But of course, being here in Thailand, it was possible for me to actually take that trade. I was up and about doing stuff. So on those two news trades, the Australian dollar Japanese yen, I took 20 pips, and the Australian dollar US dollar, I took 17 pips. And you'll see before this video, there's a video of that news event where I actually traded it, so you can see that on that earlier video. Okay, moving on. Coming into the London session, before I sat down to do the London trade plan, I took a few trades. In fact, I ended up, I was fully loaded. So 6 trades I was in. So the first one, this Euro Japanese yen, I saw price come through an entry point. That was at 40, and price pulled back on these two candles here and stopped me out. So I took a full stop on that, losing 10 pips. Since then, price has pushed back up on this last active candle to give me a re-entry level. So I've taken a re-entry on this, and I'm looking for that further upside movement, looking for it to continue up towards where I've got my take profit at the 80 level at the moment. Pounds, they're being their usual self, all over the place at the moment. In fact, I've missed an entry point on that, but I'm not interested in these pounds at the moment. One, I don't know, I just feel really uneasy about them, the price action, the way it is at the moment. Big moves, but it's all over the place. And I'm fully loaded again at the moment, holding 6 trades. So Australian dollar, US dollar. Took this, like I say, earlier on before I did the trade plan, before the London Open. Price came back, and you can see that last candle very, very close to hitting my stop there. Very close. It must have been a fraction of a pip. Now price is starting to move back up towards the entry point now. I've got my take profit up at the 50 level on this at the moment. Australian dollar Japanese yen, another one. Took it earlier. Price came back and almost stopped me out. Since then, it's turned around, started to move back up in this overall direction that we've seen, this upside movement that we've seen throughout the Asian session. US dollar Japanese yen, not doing bad on this one. Price is moving up quite nicely. Hit that 0.0 level, bounced off of it. Now we're looking for this candle or preceding candles to push through that up towards that 20 where I've got my take profit. And no, I was considering locking in break even on that, but it needs to move. I'll wait for it to get through that 0.0 on that. US dollar Canadian dollar, seen this moving down quite nicely. No entry points on this for me though. Canadian dollar Japanese yen, lovely move on this. Let's just pull, see where we can lock this. So we're going to lock 6 pips on this. Locking 6 pips on the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. I'm looking for that price to continue this upside move towards that daily high, through that and into that 20 level where my take profit is at the moment. New Zealand dollar US dollar, another one I took early on before the London trade plan. And you can see again, this price sunk way back down, looking like it was going to stop out, but it's turned around again. Price is moving back up very close to my entry point now. That was at 70. So with this, looking for it to push through that previous day's high, up through that 80 and towards this 0.0 where my take profit is at the moment. Maybe a little optimistic, but we'll see how it goes. We'll just watch it and see what happens. And of course, all of these take profits, I'll be looking at them, and if they don't get taken, I'll be reassessing as we go through the session. Okay, I'll pause the video for now. So currently up 27 pips at the moment and fully loaded with those 6 trades. Okay, I'll pause the video for now and I'll be back to give you an update in a little while. Back soon. And that's me flat the market. I'm seeing a run on these Japanese yen pairs. The Australian dollar pairs, they're also on a big move. That's also pushing the New Zealand dollar, similar. And the Canadian dollar pairs, see moves on them, big moves on them too. So what I'll do, I'll flick over to the summary sheet and I can show you exactly what I did and how I ended up. So here's a roundup of today's trading. The Australian dollar news event that I traded took 20 pips on the AJ, 17 pips on the Australian dollar US dollar. These other trades here are the trades that I took throughout the London session and the 3 losers that I took during the London session, ending with plus 66 pips. So I'll shut this down now. Please remember to hit subscribe and hit the little bell and you'll get the heads up as and when I post these videos. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.